Hello, my name is Michael Garrick. With me is Dwayne Nettles, Nestor Vasquez, and comedian T Link. We are the Certified Comics. This is episode 25. We missed last week's episode. Totally my fault, guys. Had a lot going on, but we are back and we're gonna get right to it, guys. No, I'm sorry. Before we get into anything, one of our fellow comedians in Colombia, her comedian name was Pumpkin. Her real name was Robin. Um, I apologize. Very sweet lady. Very sweet lady. Robin should have wrote this down. It does make it no less sad that I don't know her name by heart. Robin.
Kennard.
Robin Kennard. There was it. We missed her and we knew her. Not a name. We knew her as Pumpkin, and she was a very funny lady, and she will truly be missed. She was in the competition last time I saw her perform, and she put on a really good show. So R.I.P. Robin, you will be missed.
Yeah, she auditioned with us, I believe, for Wild and Out. If I'm not mistaken.
Really?
I think she did. Yeah. Yeah, I might be mistaken, but I mean, I met her on a few occasions. Man, she was super nice.
Yeah, and very supportive. She liked supportive. You. She would support you.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Okay. And now we're going to get to what I believe we want to talk about, Spider-Man.
Well, I just got back from seeing it again.
Damn.
He doing a lot better. He doing a lot better because some of the gameplay that Jeff last Thursday.
So what happened?
Some of the gameplay that Jeff last Thursday.
Oh yeah, I was going to go see it back to back, but I couldn't do that. So
I think we're gonna be in the movie theaters for 8 hours.
Yeah. It didn't seem like it was 2.5 hours.
It really didn't.
It didn't. Not to me, anyways. But
that ending felt like it. I ain't gonna lie. That ending where I was like, we got to do this. But God, it felt like the end of the Amazing Spider-Man 2, where it was like, I guess we got to show all this so we can have it for the next movie. But it did feel like it was added on. Like this extra 15 minutes had to happen. Like I don't know why I guess we had to see them go to MIT.
Yeah,
that was the sad part.
It's setting it up for the next one. Apparently he got to deal with 6 more Spider-Mans, possibly.
3.
I thought there was 3 more.
I think they said at least 3 more Spider-Man, but they can do at least.
six movies.
Okay.
3 more Spider-Mans.
Oh, okay. Nice. Well, he getting that bag because I'm sure that his price went up.
Oh yeah.
I want to know how much Tobey Maguire got.
30 million.
He got 30 million.
I mean, of course, probably back end way more, but I remember they were offered 30 million like maybe 8 months ago. It was announced they offered him 8 million. So that's how I know Tobey Maguire was gonna be in the movie. Like it ain't no way. Huh?
Yeah, they done made 500 plus already this weekend.
So I mean, back end, it could
like
be
583 million from last time I looked at it.
And you think about it, that's during COVID season. So
it's the first weekend, dude.
First weekend too.
It's the first weekend. Like that.
You think about it. If it wasn't COVID season, how much more would it made?
It'll be a billion by next weekend. Worldwide, it'll probably be $1 billion by next weekend. That's how insane this movie is.
My biggest thing, it lived up to the hype.
Yeah.
It did live up. It did live up to, because that was my biggest concern, is that they build it up so much that you was like, if this don't really get to that level, this can ruin the whole franchise.
My biggest thing about this movie, and I didn't mean to cut you off, T-Link. My best thing that I loved about this movie was they took off that damn Power Ranger mask. Like William Dafoe was only wearing that mask like twice in the movie. Like,
I hate that mask. That mask is so messed up. And then like when you look at close, you see like it had like screen porch screen at the bottom of the mouth.
Yeah, you can see the mouth.
It's like, why did he put the screen porch in his mouth, man?
Right.
Because William Dafoe was a scary looking fella already.
Already.
Exactly.
When he looked up and he said those words to old boy, like that was a scary. He didn't need a mask for that. That was perfect. It was scary. I wanted to kill.
the way he plays that role, you be like, yo, this motherfucker might be schizophrenic for real. You be like, yo,
he's a talented actor, man. He's a talented actor.
Watch The Lighthouse, and then you'll see how talented he is. It's literally him and Robert Pattinson, the whole movie. Like,
yeah, he's a beast.
I like the wordplay in the movie too. There was a lot of wordplay, a lot of
hilarious. When old boy was like, I'm the lame Spider-Man. Like, no,
you're amazing. You are amazing Spider-Man.
You are amazing.
You're amazing.
You are amazing. You're not lame.
He was like, y'all fight aliens? I want to fight an alien. No,
he's like, I fought a purple alien. Like, I fought a black alien from outer space.
I fought an alien in space. You been to space?
So the Avengers are a band? You're a part of a band?
Yeah, that was
the reaction was like,
it was like, whoa,
I'm the Avengers.
What's that? A band?
but it was a lot sadder than what I thought it was gonna be. It had a lot of sad moments too.
Oh
yeah, the sad moments was not good.
No.
Andrew Garfield.
Oh, that was sad as shit, dude.
Andrew Garfield when he called
You just giving out all spoilers, aren't you?
Well, I thought that we wasn't gonna do that. My bad. All right. So.
I'm not gonna front. We went from 11 views to 1. Like, as soon as we said, like, at first I was like, man, we're doing amazing. And as soon as that one spoiler, just like, Toby got 30 million. That shit went shoot. I'm just.
I ain't gonna lie. That part of the movie though, I was like, this is the best non-surprise I've ever had in a movie theater. I knew this was happening. When it happened, it's like everybody was so excited for something I knew.
It's like as soon as I saw Spider-Man's eyes, I was like, "Yep, that's Andrew. That's he got it."
That's not him. That's not your boy.
When he walked in, I was like, "Yep." Mm-hmm. Everybody started clapping at the movie theater.
Oh yeah.
That shit got annoying. That shit got annoying quick.
Dan down and say, "Go ahead and spoil it. I already seen it." Okay. Okay.
Gotta love Dan Danner.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised. Dan probably got a song to spoil Spider-Man tonight.
Oh yeah. How Spider-Man shit in his pants while swinging.
Yeah. Oh, that was some good jokes too. So where else does the web come from? Like,
Does it only come out?
Does it ever get jammed up?
And then you remember Spider-Man 3 where it does? No,
you talking about had an existential crisis?
Yeah.
Existential.
So
that was funny.
Oh, great movie, man. It was a great fucking movie.
So
I was disappointed. I was a little disappointed.
The only thing I was disappointed about was them goddamn popcorn prices. I was it was like it's almost 3 hours, so you should get the number one. I was like, how much is number one? That was like $16. I was 16. What is it? It's a soda and popcorn, man. I got that kids meal, and I was just pinching off the popcorn. I was like, I'll pay this $7.
They gotta pay Tobey Maguire back.
Apparently.
Look here, man. I went to the because I got the bougie tickets, with the recliner seats and everything like that. And then I told my brother, and like as soon as we get into the consistent line, I'm like, all right, let me get my food and stuff like that. I look back, I was like, where the fuck did you go? I called him, man, I forgot my wallet in the car. I was like, bro, if you don't bring your ass over here, man, so we can get in our seats at 8:00. I was like, I do not want to miss no previews or nothing.
But if you had took me, I would have had my wallet.
Right.
He gave that ticket to his brother. I was like, nigga, when last time you saw
him? Mike said, just don't answer your phone.
I meant it too. I was like, yeah. Saw that. Hey, I forgot Sauce was like, because I took a picture with this guy in a Spider-Man costume before the movie, and Sauce posted, the guy looks like he's on meth, and I forgot what I meant. The comment was he did say he's from Newberry, so.
Oh, man, there was a lot of people dressed up, and I was like, yeah, they're doing too much. Maybe because I can't wear a Spider-Man outfit.
Yeah, true. You can be that. You can be comic book guy from The Simpsons. So you can do that.
I'm not.
He can be the little.
We're not gonna do
Miles Morales.
He could be what?
We'll pick Spider-Man from another dimension off Miles Morales.
We're not doing all that. We're not roasting that stuff.
That part's funny too with Jamie Foxx.
Oh yeah,
I thought you were black.
that could be a black.
Oh yeah.
Somewhere.
He broke it down well. He was like, you help people in Queens.
Yeah, he was like, you're from Queens.
Queen.
You wear a suit. You help poor people. He's like, I thought you were gonna be black. He's like, oh man. He's like, it got to be a black Spider-Man.
Jamie Foxx was the best villain in that movie. One of the funniest.
He was the funniest villain in that movie. Let's not. William Dafoe was the best villain in the movie.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't
Dafoe might have
close.
the best performance in the whole movie.
I mean,
But yeah,
he was arguably the best actor in the movie other than Tom. You know, I mean, I like Zendaya's role too. She plays her part very well. Like they all did great. You know, I don't want to make it seem like one was that much better than the other, but the two that stood out was definitely William Dafoe and Tom Holland.
And my man, what's the name? His best friend?
Yeah.
You know, him getting his powers and stuff like that. That was pretty dope too.
Yeah, Ned was hilarious. Ned was, I will never be your supervillain.
Yeah. He was like, I will never
that
kill you.
hilarious.
He was like, I will never kill you.
You know, do you guys have a best friend? He goes bad and he dies in my arms.
He was like, Strange was like, did you open a portal? He was like, yeah. He was like, Strange was like,
Yeah, it really is that easy. Like,
but I can't wait for Doctor Strange. I really can't.
Man, that can be crazy.
So you got a little minute.
Yeah, you got a while.
Yeah, I was telling somebody yesterday, you know, we was talking about the Spider-Man movie and everything, and I was like, so when he saw the preview to Doctor Strange, and I was like, well, you know, you got to see WandaVision to get what he's talking about, right? And he was like, no, I didn't know that. I was like, yeah. And then I know when y'all put me on What If, I started watching that, and that's, bro, them things are dope. The What If things.
Yeah, short of the first one. I didn't care for the first one, but everyone after that was good.
Oh yeah, I just got done with the zombie one.
yeah, I like the zombie one. The zombie one, that was like, as long as we don't color the blood red, we can kill as many people as we want.
Yeah, but the zombie one was pretty dope. I'm waiting on Wednesday. I'm waiting because there's the final episode of Hawkeye, and they finally show who the villain is. So
They already did.
Hey, show who it was.
I know that I said they already show who the villain is in part 5, the main villain.
Yeah.
But I want to see the in-depth role.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm scared of Wednesday, man. I ain't gonna front. I think the Matrix is gonna be horrible. Like,
I think so too. I really do.
Everybody think the same thing, man. I'm like, I want to believe
it's gonna be sci-fi heavy. That's it. It's gonna be a fun movie to watch. I don't think it's gonna be that good though. But to be real, in my opinion, the first one's the only good one. I didn't like the other two. Like they were.
you ain't like the
for
second
real?
one. You didn't like the second one. You
I
didn't
didn't like the
That
third
was
one.
dope.
I didn't like the third one, but I like
You didn't like-
They're fun to watch.
You didn't like the
The second one
PlayStation
was
2
the best
graphics.
one.
The PlayStation 2 graphics.
You didn't like the PlayStation 2 graphics. They don't look like humans at all. Like,
Oh, at all.
Is this Tekken? Is this Tekken?
But
it was Soul Calibur for a minute. Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Shit.
but we're not doing no spoilers on the Spider-Man, right? You said no? Okay.
We already did.
We already did.
Oh,
It's done now. There's nothing else we can say.
Like,
Nah, the
basically,
Daredevil.
so
I mean, that was like the least spoiled.
That shit was dope.
Kevin Feige spoiled that. Kevin Feige was like, "Yeah, Daredevil's coming."
yeah, he was like, yeah. I mean, you'll see him in a future movie. Like, duh, we already saw the Kane and the other. I mean, in one of the previews.
Right, and it leaked online that he was in it.
Yeah, it was
I
like,
didn't know that.
It was leaked that he was cast.
But it wasn't over the top. You know what I'm saying? It was dope the way they did it.
They can't throw it out there. Like I knew he wasn't gonna be Daredevil in this film. I knew he was gonna be like the lawyer.
Yeah. And
he
then
did
when
get the easiest check.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Then when he caught
damn,
that bird.
that's fucked up. Dan said Aunt May pulled her Uncle Ben.
That's my question about this movie though. Does Uncle Ben?
But why they naming it their aunts and uncles after black people in the first place? Like, I don't understand.
May and Ben.
Man, Uncle Ben.
They could be a Aunt May. That's white.
Them Negro auntie and uncle names.
Them old auntie names too.
Exactly.
When I saw Fine Aunt May, I'm like, this ain't no May.
Man, Uncle Ben, they say, that's like Aunt Jemima's sister. Like, that's what's going on.
Damn. I thought that made sense to me though, Nettles. Like growing up, like my uncle and aunts were like young people. Like they were, technically they were young people because I'm about to be 30. But yeah, they were young people. So
they had young names.
Yeah, I forgot. You're not even 30 yet? God damn.
I'll be 30 in a couple days, man.
You can't talk as well about Spider-Man. You didn't see the first one when they had the worst graphics in the world.
Yeah.
What do you mean with Tobey Maguire?
No, not that one. I'm talking about the back in the day.
Oh, the throwback. Oh, when he was.
Oh no, I saw on YouTube. You talking about the Electric Company? Cause that's just hilarious. Everybody go watch the Electric Company. That shit.
No, about the one that T-Link was in.
First of all, I didn't have time to be on no Spider-Man. I was still working trying to get my freedom papers.
Okay.
I was still working on trying to get my freedom papers.
Oh yeah, we forgot about the roast, guys.
Man,
what y'all think about T-Link's roast last Monday?
Man, it was great, man. Even though he forgot, but it was great.
That yawn. No, it was great.
I think everybody brought it for the most part. Nettles, thank you for starting the roast out. I truly appreciate
thank you, Nettles. I appreciate that shit.
Yeah. He started that roast out.
Nettles' best joke was when he said, "We both went to HBUC colleges, but it wasn't historical." What did you live?
It's just a black college.
Yeah.
I said, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, so this is what kind of night it's gonna be. All right.
Yeah. Damn, we're gonna get to Robert in a second. Robert. Damn, that line from Robert. We'll be at Robert in 1 second. But we're not gonna talk about one person, but like I think everybody had a good sense of humor, and I think everybody literally brought their A game. It's the Cedric. I think Cedric did a great job, not just roasting, but I really appreciate what he did with the crowd. Because the crowd seemed like they were slowly getting rowdy, but he like really shut them up.
Well, he said, "Hey, my man, shut the fuck up with the Michael Jackson."
He's a pro at that, man. He's been doing it long enough. He understands the temperament of the room, man. He did exactly what needed to be done at that time.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I definitely talked to him afterwards because he did let me know up front. He was like, don't think you can just say shut the fuck up to everybody. And I was like, I feel you. He was like, don't say shut the fuck up to everybody. Like, but I think we gotta get to the man of the hour, man. Robert is I couldn't put Robert anywhere else on the list. Like Robert had to go last because I didn't feel like anybody. Weston Cedric probably could have went after him, but I don't think anybody else could have brought that much heat when it came to roasting because he roasted you for 8 minutes.
Yeah, 8 minutes and 16 seconds, motherfucker.
Well, no, it wasn't. It was 5 minutes. It was 6 minutes of roasting T-Lick, 2 minutes of roasting my ass again. I was like, God damn it, can we not?
Yeah, everybody
at this time, it's just hate crime. You know what I'm saying?
But he said I was in Jehovah's Witness protection program or something. I was like, that was good. He said Jermaine Glass was the Milli Vanilli of comedy. I was like, damn.
And my understanding, that was actually meant for Sauce, but Sauce didn't show up, so he used that on him.
Yeah, that was meant for Sauce.
Robert said me, Ice-T was gonna be in Half Brothers.
Yeah, that shit was. You drinking Ice-T.
You drinking Ice-T.
Nigga, I was like, what?
When he said him and David Bacon were the tokens, I was like, all right. I was like, he said it. He said that.
Nah, man, that was good.
He said David Bacon 6'3" and 180 proof.
Yeah. But the joke of the night still was, I think me and T-Link talked about it earlier this week, but last week. But when he said T-Link saved his allowance for the first 18 years of his life to buy his freedom.
Nigga, that was genius.
It was genius, but understand my part of the story, guys, is remember, I'm the host of the open mic, I'm host of the roast that night. Thank you for letting me host, T-Link. I'm walking back to the crowd to make sure the cake and everything is situated. So as he says this joke, I have to walk in front of like 12 black people and like hope they laugh at this. Because if they don't, I have to either cut his time or
I looked at that crowd. I was like, "Do I have to block Robert?"
Yeah, but they laughed. They loved it. They laughed. So.
Yeah, I mean, he's one of the people that he can get away with it because of who he is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, he's not. You know, number one, he's not afraid to come into that room every single week because you got a lot of. You know, I'm just put it out there. Like, there's a lot of white comedians that don't like to do black rooms. There's a lot of black comedians that don't like to do white rooms. And that's a stigma in the comedy world, just in general. But he's one that he don't give a damn. He's just gonna come in there, he's gonna be authentic, he's gonna do what he needs to do, you know, and hope that his comedy works. And if it doesn't, he'll, you know, he keep working at it until he gets it right. But you can see his writing in that joke. Like that was a perfect joke. Like, you know, I mean, you know, delivered the perfect way. So it doesn't make people feel uncomfortable, but yet it delivers, you know, the point that it's trying to get across. Cause I know a few comedians that couldn't deliver that joke. There's a few comedians that just wouldn't be able to do it just on the basis of their past, you know, the way that they've delivered things in the past. And so I think he did a good job of getting away with it.
I'm willing to admit, man, I'm one of them people. That shit was just delivered smooth. Like he has a great delivery. Now, you remember your roast when he said some people call you a fat, funny. Okay, all right, my bad.
Motherfucker.
He was like, the only thing that run in Ness family is diabetes.
I remember
my God, bro. That shit was wild.
I remember I was there.
Oh my God.
Y'all crack one more joke on me.
I forgot. I literally forgot, man. I left my list home and I was just like,
thank you for liking it, Bobby. Yeah, we were in Augusta a few weeks ago. Thank you again for coming out, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks, Bobby. We appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
I had to
wait till you see the other two. Oh.
The way I had to wipe mouth in Augusta. Looked like I've been eating bad coochie, man. I had white all around my mouth. And I had water. I had water that I did not drink for whatever reason.
Went down on Casper.
Man, listen. We was trying to salvage the room. Cause boy, Jermaine Glass set the tone, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Jermaine was like, we're gonna let all these people hear my jokes. He's like, so we got to learn how to hit our women better. At the right time to hit our women.
And like, I'm not like, and trust me, I didn't think about it. I apologized to him afterwards and I felt really bad about it. But as soon as he said it, I just walked out the room. Like,
I wouldn't apologize.
But it throws off the show though, because it's kind of like I might have threw off his tempo because I know the punchline is good, but you know, to start his set that way, it kind of was like
first words.
I was just like, oh fuck, like, and I go after him. But I think he landed the plane well.
Yeah, because like the one thing you know, whatever's coming after that's gonna be crazy, and you're gonna laugh at it. But people that don't know him, that's the first impression they got. Yeah, that's the first words that came out of his mouth. Like, bam! I was like, oh, so this how this night gonna go? Okay, okay.
That shit crazy. What was he got that one joke that he talking about that God is gay? Something like that.
Yeah, I haven't really used that in a minute. I hadn't heard it in a minute, but
no, he's using it. he's using it. But it lands though. He did that joke. I mean, when he did that around nothing but black people, that's the only time it kind of like scared me. But the black people stayed. They were attentive. They laughed. Like that was one of the few times at the joint where I was like, okay, this guy writes really well. Because you know some black people they'll just get up and leave, but he had their attention, and they stayed and they laughed so hard at the punchline. It really, it showed me where he's at.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you get that. What? Nah, it's like, nigga, you
Jermaine
gotta
set
explain.
shit up to the
It's
point
like, nigga, you gotta explain.
You want to hear what he like. What this nigga?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're like, nigga, you gotta explain this. Explain this.
Yeah.
And then he goes on his Jermaine explanations. And
Yeah.
then he's like, oh, nigga, you stupid.
I think the first time I saw Jermaine was at Comedy Closet. Jermaine said, I can't remember what it was. It was something nutty.
It was Comedy Closet because he performed a few weeks. Yeah, the first time I saw him, I don't know if I was paying that much of attention. The second time I did, he had a pretty good set. The first time, not. First time I was just there to observe, man. I didn't go up the very first time that I came out there. I went up there and I heard Pudgy and Donovan and a few other comics go up. It was a kind of light list. I just listened. And then the second time I went, that's when I actually performed.
Nice. Well, we're looking at between 12 and 15 comedians tonight, and audience wise, hopefully we have between 10 and 30. So, like I said, I feel like the last 2 Mondays we've had really good audiences. So hopefully we can keep that ball rolling.
Yeah. I mean, more people know that we're doing it on Monday, so that should definitely keep things interesting.
Because Jay Harris people, they seem like they genuinely enjoyed themselves. So I'm hoping they come back.
Yeah, shut the fuck up too.
Jay was funny, man. I enjoyed Jay.
No, Jay, I'm talking about his people.
Oh yeah.
It was just two people, man. Don't say all his people.
It wasn't all of them. It was just like rowdy ass motherfucker.
Yeah. I told him
that one girl was gangster. She was throwing up M's and shit like that. Michigan, I was like, oh shit, hold on.
Yeah. I was surprised he had a joke about. Well, I guess he lives there, so it's easy for him to joke about Flint, Michigan, because he told me his joke outside, and I told him mine. And he was like, it's fucked up, and I was like, oh, okay. He said it's funny, but it's fucked up. he let me know like it was not the same energy. So
yeah, I forgot the joke that I was gonna say. I was thinking about the whole time. I was like, I ain't fuck with y'all niggas in the back. Y'all got something in y'all water. I wasn't gonna fuck with that. I just wanted to throw that out, but I actually forgot it.
Mm-hmm. Awkward pause.
No.
Yeah.
Nah, man. I can ready to admit it, guys. I'm about to join the 30s crew. I feel the same way y'all do. I'm trying not to yawn right now. Like this is I'm tired for no reason now, man. It's weird. Like,
nigga, I'm tired for a reason. It's called sleep deprived.
Menopause.
Right.
That's the reason why that's funny is like women.
Shut
like,
the fuck up! I know what it is.
Okay, my bad. Sorry. All right, I'm here for you, brother.
Y'all gonna stop coming for me because I got a G.
Nah, it's all good. Nah, if I can go back in time, I would have got one too. Yeah, you tell me you get that at 15. You could have got it at 15. What shit?
You would have been.
You know how many doors I would have knocked on if I got a GED at 15?
You still be a Jehovah's Witness.
Oh yeah, I'd be knocking on all the doors. You'd be like, "Hey, sure you be in school? I got the papers."
Nah, man. I love my GED, man.
One of my mom's friends, sister gave my Katrina wash towel, and I could see her, from when I was walking downstairs. I could see the woman's face a little bit, and I slipped up. I was just like, April, and April looked at me and she was just like, well, that's it. I'll talk to you. I'll come back and I'll talk to you. And I was like, Katrina was like, that was weird. I was like, yeah, I guess so.
They can't talk to you?
Can't talk to me, can't do anything with me. But apparently, like, push come to shove, my mom will be coming to the wedding. So I'm excited for that.
Well, that's what's up, man.
I mean, it could be awkward as hell. I can't talk to her, but it is good that she was able to make that decision if she goes through with it or not.
That's crazy. We'll talk about more of that later in our personal shit, but that's it.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
Yeah, it's all right. Shit, we looked at this place in Ridgeway. Like they said it was have like 20, 25 people. So of course y'all gonna be at the wedding, but they judged at 2,200. But we're looking to see if they would take it down to maybe 1,000. But for everything they're doing for 2 hours, it it seems reasonable and it's very nice. Our biggest thing was we wanted to make sure slave owners didn't own the place, and they didn't. So okay, that's fun.
Only a
That's-
Puerto Rican would laugh at that joke.
Just ask T-Link, you know.
It's a nice spot in
Puerto
Ridgeway, though. I
Rican-
was really surprised. Though.
Basically,
A
we supposed to
Puerto
bring
Rican,
slave
a Puerto
owners
Rican
down.
wouldn't see the significance as to why slave owners shouldn't own that.
Yo, what is it pick on us the other
I
day?
was like, I ain't know
Nah, you laughing
that.
at the fact-
I thought he was trying to be funny. My bad.
Nah, I
That-
mean,
that's
funny or not,
why-
I was dead serious. I was.
yeah, like yeah, you know, y'all got dropped off on the island.
Whoa,
you
whoa,
know,
whoa, whoa.
you were-
Y'all from the first stop.
No,
yeah, y'all was yeah.
We had that ride that
That was
boat.
the
How
bus
many more
stop.
hours?
Yeah, because
we knew when to get off. Y'all stayed on the boat. We knew when to get off. Man.
Some people
No,
jumped to
y'all-
their
no.
deaths.
Nah, yeah, I was about to say y'all. What do you mean y'all know when to get off?
I know
Nah.
when to get off.
No, y'all got off the fuck. Y'all got off the fuck the white people.
This conversation hit a hard left. This-
Gotta start a whole race war.
Y'all got off the fuck the Spaniards. What are you talking about?
Want to have culture. Want to have culture.
They was like, nah, let me pull over here. Let me get this ass real quick.
They want to have
Okay.
culture and traditions.
So
That'd be
before I
great.
forget this, guys, I think I might say it on stage, but I took a shower, so of course my hair isn't curled; it's sponged right now. But I sponged my hair before I went to work, and one of my patients, she's like just turned 95, and she said I look like, oh man, forgot his name that quick. He's dancing in the street. T-Link, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Dancing in the street.
Dancing in the street.
Dancing in the street. Commodores.
Oh, Lionel Richie.
Yeah, she's gonna look like Lionel Richie, and I came
Dang.
so close to an ostrich, but she's good.
Well, you more of a Gregory Hines kind of dude.
I don't even know who that is.
You know who Gregory Hines is?
No, I don't know who that is.
Oh man, he's a tap dancer. Man.
I was giving him Lamont Sanford.
Okay, this is.
Willis from Different Strokes.
I think I got the Gregory Hines look. I really
this
do.
is-
Like,
I didn't mean for this to become a multiple choice question. But like, she just said. She just said I look like it, and I looked on my phone, and I was like, man, I guess I don't know. Have some fella though.
Lionel Richie, is that no, that ain't the one that did. Who the one that did the rhythm of the night?
That's El DeBarge.
Hey, the bar, yeah. No, he ain't got no other bar.
No, sure.
But nah,
Lionel Richie is one of the greatest songwriters ever to live.
Oh yeah, I
You
love
should- you was on
Sail
your era.
On.
You got Sail On, you got Brick House, you got Truly in Love with You, you got Penny Lover, you got Dancing on the Ceiling, you got
Oh, it's Dancing on the Ceiling. Okay, Dancing on the
yeah,
Ceiling.
he got Dancing on the Ceiling, and he has another one too, All Night Long.
And
All Night Long,
and
he's kind of dancing in the street.
T-Lane danced to all these songs at his high school prom.
Ha, ha, ha.
Do you feel
No, I
like
was a kid.
Eddie Murphy was trying to take his style?
No, I wouldn't say that because Eddie Murphy had what's his name from Rick James wrote a lot of Eddie Murphy stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Dan said "Hello" was a huge hit.
Yeah,
Hello.
hello. Yeah,
Hello?
is the me you're looking for.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, that's where that comes from.
And the Ghostbusters theme too. He wrote that, I believe.
That
Oh,
is
you don't
priceless. You telling
Yeah.
me the Ghostbusters had they had him, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles had Vanilla Ice. That's crazy.
Yeah, Ray Parker Jr. sung it, but I believe Lionel wrote it.
Okay.
Who you gonna call?
3 times the
Ghostbusters.
lady is Lionel Richie too, ain't it? 3 times.
Yeah,
the lady?
3 Times a Lady. Endless Love by Diana Ross. That's Lionel Richie.
All right. I'm starting to believe that he does own he owns some
he does.
street-
He owns Rodeo Drive.
Yeah, that's what he owns.
in
Yeah.
California.
So, with those hits, yeah, I
He
believe
owns it?
Yeah, he owns it. He bought it before it was Rodeo Drive, and they've been trying all this time to try to take it away from him. He keep winning in court.
Damn, boy, that was a smart purchase, man.
Yeah.
That was-
Yep.
So, just a side note, because I'd love to get you guys' opinion on stuff. Dwayne, I know you don't live in Columbia, but just want to get your opinion on it. Do you guys think they'll start picking up North Main again, or do you think North Main is something that they just gave up on at this point?
I think they gave up on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they gave up on it. I think they're just going to concentrate downtown because there was too many things that seemingly was in development, and
It's not finished
it
at all.
stopped. Yeah, they didn't start. Like they were supposed to be knocking down certain areas because they started with that. I guess it's called Harvey's. It was a grocery store.
Mhm.
From that point on back, they changed the store and they were like, nah, it's not going to be here. So that was supposed to be a development somewhere in that area. And so they started building little storefronts along that line. And that was supposed to be the major development until they started the second phase. They hadn't started that second phase yet. So I'm just assuming that they just gave up.
Okay.
Oh, and correction too, Ray Parker Jr. actually did write Ghostbusters theme.
Okay.
Richie.
And then on top of that, man, you think about it, North Main has one of the worst roads in South Carolina. Like that thing is bad. In front of the used to be Zestos back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But how many good roads does Columbia have? Columbia, by far, has been the place that I've lived at that has the worst roads in South Carolina. Like it makes no sense how bad these roads are. None.
Yeah.
No sense.
But the last reason why I brought up North Main was just because they are gentrifying that area somewhat.
Mhm.
And it seemed like every house that's on like a hill, they still won't go down on the pricing, which I thought if it would be on a hill, they would at least be around the 180s. They're still 300, surprisingly. So
Wow.
I think people just seeing that their neighbors got gentrified and they just missed the wave. So
Yeah, I don't believe that they're doing anything, or if they don't have anything in the near future to finish what they had started.
okay.
Shit, there used to be a white neighborhood over there.
When?
Mhm.
Not when not since I've been alive.
Oh no, not since. It's been a minute.
Okay.
So, it used to be a white community.
With Benedict, really?
But Eau Claire's close to Clement
Eau
College.
Claire used to be. Yeah, I remember that.
Okay.
When I was a little boy.
Okay. Oh, all right. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
In the 1800s.
Back in the 1800s.
You was a little boy. House of the Prairie was.
Okay,
real.
all right. This had a hard left. I guess the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is and I think we should tread lightly. When I say we, I mean Nestor. Nestor, let's tread lightly on this. Faison Love, very funny comedian. I've seen him more in acting. He's been in a lot of decent movies, some hit or miss, but I do like him as an actor. I've only seen his stand up once, and I remember him being funny. But he's in the news because he said Nicole Byer. If you anyone listening or watching that doesn't know who Nicole Byer is, she hosts so many decorating food shows. She's a very talented lady. She can definitely voice her opinion well, and she can very much keep a show in line. She's a good host, in my opinion. She dropped a Netflix special, and Faison Love said, "You don't have to be funny to be." Okay, I don't want to quote him wrong.
He said she got a Netflix special by being an unfunny black woman.
Yeah, and seemingly that's all Netflix pick are unfunny women that like white men, that date white men.
Well, you know, Faison Love has issues with everybody that's on Netflix. Cause he was like, well, Dave Chappelle, I think Dave Chappelle sucks. This down a third, and you know, what I mean,
that was before the closer.
Yeah,
he's changed his tune since then.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, on the latest Vlad, which was a couple of weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, he was asked about it, and he said, "I didn't get it before." He said, "But I get it now." Like he said he did it masterfully. He gave Dave a lot of props.
I remember I saw Faison Love. Remember Elements back in the day?
Yeah.
Right behind the mall.
Yeah, I remember Elements.
So it was I think it was like DJ Finesse and Faison Love and Too Short was out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just guys to go back and just get the quote, like, because I don't want no one to say we misquoted anybody. He said, "So after long consideration, I felt the only way to get a Netflix special is to become an unfunny black woman. My new name is Nicole Byers. This is my transformation." And he later on, after a few people complaining about it, he went back and listed like 10 black comedians that he believes is funnier than Nicole. Which, if you put me on that list, I would feel very awkward. Like I would be very upset. I'd just be like, "Yo, don't do this." Like
Put me
now,
in shit.
yeah, now I'm gonna meet this person one day, and I don't need that awkward like. So Faison say you're funny to me, blah 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 type shit. Like I wouldn't want to be in that situation.
Well, that's you know what I mean. Like you
I
can't,
mean, go ahead.
can't
I'm sorry.
you can't like you can't blame that person or feel awkward when it wasn't me. You know, I didn't say nothing. This is not my opinion. You know, I'm gonna still meet you. You know what I'm saying? And you meet that person without bringing that up because, like I said, look, even if you put me on that list, look, I'm honored that you think I'm funny. You know what I mean? And I still live my life. You know what I mean? So it's just like, but
I'll be real
I
with you,
think
Ness.
people pick, huh?
No, I was just gonna say I'll be real with you, Ness. Me, T Link and Nettles are just like, please don't say nothing stupid. Go ahead.
no. It's not because it's a sensitive. It's a real fucked up thing because you know what I mean. Like you know what I mean. We're all different comedians. We all have different styles and stuff like that. Your style, it probably ain't funny to somebody else, and my style ain't probably funny to somebody else. But we all have our different lanes that we in. Yo, Faison, that's not. You don't like it. You don't like it. That's cool. You know, and I feel like in this day and age that everybody feels like I should give my opinion. You know what I mean? Cool. You have an opinion? Cool. Sometimes it's better to keep your opinion to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you just put yourself in a I know what I just said.
I was waiting.
That's at this one I was kind of.
Nah,
yeah, what were you
sometimes-
saying, T Link? Though, my bad. What were you saying, brother?
No, I was saying that I wouldn't feel bad if he named me, and I mean, because you get that all the time. Like comics compare. You know, is it right or fair? I mean, I think comedy is subjective, but I also believe that he had a point. Like, regardless of how the delivery was horrible.
See,
the delivery was horrible, but he had a point in that there are so many more deserving comedians that don't get a chance. Not to say that she wasn't deserving in her own right. Like it's almost like they go out and they seek to find certain comedians to fit a demographic that's unrelatable to the complexion or the ethnicity that she is. Like Black women don't relate as much to her as they would relate to the other comedians that he named that have done it in a bigger fashion or a funnier fashion, I guess you could say. And that's my most politically correct way to say it. My less politically correct way to say it is that it was trash. Like her special.
Hey guys, and T Link is be right back. We okay, all right. Okay.
Oh, he got muted.
Okay.
Oh,
He
no,
muted
that's
me.
Never found a Mike got
that's
us
the
around the
mute
horn.
button.
Mike got us around the horn.
That nigga hit me with the around the horn.
I'm sorry, T Link, go ahead, but that shit was nerve wracking. T Link said, my unpopular opinion is,
And y'all was scared of me. And look who won.
I mean, it's my opinion.
It was a joke. It was a joke. Go ahead, T Link. I'm sorry.
I
was just being funny.
It's my opinion. It was funny. It's my opinion. I get where he was coming from. I don't think it was delivered the right way. I think that he could have found a more better approach as to what he said, you know, because he got a lot of people that was backing him. It wasn't like everybody was throwing stones at him and nobody was on his side. And it was not like that at all. I think if you really looked at the comments as to what he was saying, there was more for what he was saying than against what he was saying. But I do believe that you do start a negative on-site when you know a negative avalanche when you start saying some of the things that he said, like, because some of the stuff is unrelated, you know, her size, And all of that stuff to me is unrelated to her funny.
Yeah. I was laughing. Dan said other people without Netflix specials are backing them.
Yeah, of course.
They want a special.
Yeah, they want a special, like, but do you want to, Netflix is about algorithms. They're about making money as well. So whatever your value is, this girl has a lot of opportunities to be on screen, and she's shown that her viewership could create revenue for them. That's why she got a special. It had nothing to do with her being funny. You know how many unfunny Netflix specials is on there? Like 80%. Like 80% of them shits is terrible, and it will make you think like I can do a Netflix special. Like it really would. If you're a halfway decent talent, a lot of times you look at those specials and you're like, wow, I should.
It's a lot of TED Talks. Yeah,
definitely.
So I enjoy TED Talks.
Yeah. Say that again.
Look, I enjoy TED Talks. They ain't even TED Talks.
Yeah, I mean it makes you a believer, man. I don't know where, like, and to be fair, I could only watch the first 2 minutes of it. As soon as she got on the pole, I quit. I couldn't do it no more. That's just not something I wanted to see. So I couldn't take her comedy seriously after that, because then it looked like a show to me, and I felt like she was performing versus being a comedian and performing. Like it was just, I was like, nah, I'm not doing this today. This is not my cup of tea. But that's me. I just chose to turn it off.
After y'all told me it sucked, I just said, I was like, I'm not watching it.
So, I heard people say it was bad. I chose not.
When Ness said he didn't. I don't know what he meant. And
process of elimination. I haven't.
I watched 20 minutes. I watched 20 minutes of it, and it just wasn't there for me. But I did watch the first 20 minutes just to see, like, because some people I do like to learn, because like even though Faison Love said what he said, it's still I feel like you can learn what not to do as much as you can learn what to do. And I think it wasn't the hottest special, of course. I can see that. It was a lot of come on guys. And after the fourth, come on guys, that's when I turned the special off.
Yeah.
But I do appreciate a comedian didn't add fake laughs. Like she got laughs, but like where there's dead spots, she just let there be dead spots. So I do appreciate that.
I appreciate that too, because there's some overly zealous laughs in some Netflix specials that didn't warrant laughs. It's like that's not funny. Like I think it's supposed to be a punchline, but okay. Ugh.
No.
There's a lot of grimacing during the pandemic when they were releasing some of these specials because it wasn't a big crowd.
I'm not gonna lie though, some of these specials make you appreciate Kevin Hart's last special. Like it ain't as bad. Like Kevin Hart's special isn't as bad when you watch.
No, it's just not. It's not what we are used to him doing, because it was not about anything urban. It was about life during the pandemic and his rich lifestyle now. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. I think that was hard for people to fathom because we're so used to him, talking about his uncle or his daddy, and
not relatable.
Huh?
Not relatable.
Well, even when he tried to be relatable, you couldn't believe it. This man ain't seen a Walmart greeter in 10 years.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he was like, "What? You went to Walmart?" Like, "Fellas, I went to Walmart." Bam. No, you didn't.
He ain't seen a Walmart greeter since Death in the Family or whatever.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I haven't seen a Walmart greeter in a hot minute. I go to Target.
I hope to get on your level one day, but
so you like to play it big, huh, Ness? Like to play it big.
When you get booked 4 shows at a time, Target. You can start going to Target. You start going to Walmart.
One day I'm going to shop at Target.
Well, because I hate when I ask the employees, I'm like, yo, where's this at? In one of the aisles. Bitch, what? No,
that's Aldi's. That's Aldi's. Aldi's will do that shit to you in a minute.
Aldi's ain't nothing but the ghetto Costco.
Yes.
Aldi's
is the ghetto Costco.
Which one is worse? Save-A-Lot or Aldi?
Aldi's is the worst. Aldi's make you rent your buggy. Aldi's is designed for black people to keep them out of Costco.
Nah. Yeah. You can't get up, but you ain't never had.
Hey, listen, that's the only place that they'll allow you to walk out without a receipt, but you got to pay to get your you got to wait to get your got to put a deposit to get a damn buggy.
Oh, they got the quarter shit.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
and it's BYOB. You got to bring your own bag to the goddamn store.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing about Audis is they had to explain it to me because I went on the website before I went there because my fiance was like, let's just try it. Technically, everything at Audi's tastes is like it's supposed to taste because they don't add anything to it. Everything is pretty much just the basic format. It's no like added ingredients. So like some of the food is just like, you guys,
Clean.
we need to add stuff to it because it just isn't good. Like
it's just like, well, let me just put this on the truck and just send it.
Yeah, like
no additives, no preservatives. And let me rent this buggy for a quarter.
Yeah.
Ain't these the only pie? Ain't these the only pies that if we forgot the sugar on, ain't it? Send that mentality.
For real, bro. It's like all they get from there is fruit. Yeah.
Wash it off.
And when you really think about it, like, why would somebody steal a buggy? The only people that steal buggies is homeless people. So they're expecting the poorest motherfuckers to come in the store from the beginning. Yeah. Because where white people going to put a buggy at? Not in their Volvo. That's not going to happen. But some poor people are just going to wheel it on down the damn road.
I remember that shit from BJ's when I used to live up north. BJ's do shit.
Yeah, BJ is another ghetto Costco.
Hey guys, not even being funny. I was reading Dollar General strategy because Dollar General is buying Family Dollar and hoping to buy Dollar Tree, but they are about to buy Family Dollar. Apparently, Dollar General is trying to become the next Big Lots.
Did you see? You watch the YouTube thing? I saw something on YouTube about that.
The next Big
Company
Lot.
Man
trying to become the next Big Lot.
No, it's I don't know what it was. Who was doing it? But I just happened to see Dollar Tree versus Dollar Store. Versus Dollar Tree versus Dollar General versus Family Dollar.
Yeah, that's the one I saw too. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I was listening to it. I didn't finish everything, but I was listening to it. I was
they really trying to take over Big Lots and shit like that?
They're trying to become, I guess, another format of Big Lots. Because what Big Lots does, they really are almost everywhere. I know we have 3 in Columbia by themselves.
Oh yeah.
So you introduce that to a small town, you can do wonders.
Yeah, I love Big Lots. I mean, I love Big Lots.
Yeah.
It has a lot of variety.
I got a bed from there that okay.
Goddamn. Oh no.
I got all my furniture from my first apartment,
man.
Come on, man. I got all my furniture from my first apartment there.
Oh, Jesus, no. My sister was like, why don't you get some furniture from Big Lot? You see where I got my furniture from. I'll go to Goodwill first. Fuck that.
That's why I was getting it too. I was like, this man bought a couch from
Goodwill. Shit. I'd be damn if I'm going to do it from damn good. No, not Big Lots.
Yeah,
but you saw how heavy that couch is.
Yeah, that's a good couch.
Yeah. I mean, if I see it, I'm like, wait a minute. Now this is a deal. I go to Big Lots, I'm like, this shit gonna break in 2 months.
It did, man. That shit was heartbreaking, bro. I'm doing Big Lots like that. I bought a king size for $200. Don't worry about it for $200. I just thought I had a good deal. Bought that king size for $200.
I got all my furniture from Big Lots, and everything was good.
Okay.
I should have knew something when they threw the mattress in for free. I should have known right there.
Yeah, they were trying to get rid of it. They were just like,
take this shit.
Take this shit. Yeah. No, I learned my lesson. I watched my sister furniture go down.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I was like, oof.
Okay.
Now, don't get me wrong. They do have different levels of furniture. So you can buy low and cheap. You can buy a little mid-tier, and then there are some that are in the 1,500 to 2,000. There's a lot more sturdy, and they have Ashley furniture too. So there are some things they do have there. I'm just messing, but yeah, I haven't bought furniture from there.
Well, I didn't get Ashley. I got Ash. That's what I got. I got Ash. Shit.
I'm going to Rooms to Go next time. That's what I'm going.
Oh yeah, bro. You can keep that shit on layaway forever.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they do that way?
Last time I looked, they did it forever, brother. You pay $10 to you die.
Just tell a Puerto Rican about layaway.
Okay, my bad. Hey man, just pay it off.
We'll put some shit on layaway. Yo, that's how we used to get our school clothes back in the day. My mom used to put this shit on layaway, and then by the times by the time school came through, everything was out of layaway. You had socks. Remember, I know T-Link and Nettles know about this. They used to come in them cardboard boxes, the brown boxes and shit like that. The rectangular, the layaway. They used to oh
yeah, with the seal on it. I mean, they'll put your box of stuff up and put it on a shelf in the back. And pull the shit out. Like you got a whole bunch of damn clothes in the box.
My worst layaway story is my mom got some Dadas on layaway. And apparently, okay, all right, okay. Look. I told y'all how I grew up.
But it is 3 wheels at least.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
All
the
right,
Spanish.
I did have the Spanish. Yeah, I had it. But for people watching and listening, for people that watching and listening, they definitely let me know what tax bracket I am almost every week. I told these fellas I wear curve, and I thought I said something good. Huh?
Chris Webber had a Dada shoe too. Remember he had it was like a big ass rearview mirror on the side of it. I'm like, it was a big ass.
Yeah, I had that one too. Okay.
Yeah, don't you?
Yeah, I did. I had that one too. But
It's all right, Mike.
I just remember the one with the spinners. Okay.
I went to Puma. My mama bought me Cougars.
Damn.
So that's all right. I wanted Adidas. I got tracks.
I feel.
It's quite all right. I had 4 stripes.
Yeah. But also it's short. I had like my foot grew, but she still made me wear it for like 2 weeks, and I was like, "This is it's uncomfortable as hell."
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
I used to wear my shits were. I used to wear the soldieries, Reebok. They were $249.
Those are high top ones, I think.
With a strap.
Okay.
Yeah, the soldiers. You remember them shit, Nettles?
So does everybody in New Orleans for the soldiers?
What do you mean?
Everybody in the South wore the soldiers.
Wait a minute. You wore those girly soldieries?
No, not the girly ones.
Huh?
Not the girly ones.
The ones that look like the Sergio Valente shoes?
No.
Yeah, soldiers did like ballerina shoes.
They did, dude. Those just look like the damn shoe off of Monopoly.
Everybody
the Monopoly shoe. Yeah.
Damn.
You want to show up a Monopoly? Oh my God!
I remember.
Playing me.
No, one of my teachers played me hard. I remember because she was just like, my mom bought me some kids, and she was like, "Boy, a decade ago, you be rocking them shits." But
oh wow, yeah, you're right. Kids were close. Kids and Converse were like right neck and neck at one point.
Oh, not in 2005 they weren't. She let me know.
No. Hell no. In 85 they were. In 85 they definitely were.
Okay.
Yeah, my mom bought me some Pro Kids, and that was the equivalent to Converse.
Really?
Yeah, Pro Kids were the equivalent to Converse. They look almost identical.
So you remember when Converse were the #1 basketball shoe?
No,
don't do that now. Don't do that, Nettles.
It was like the only basketball shoe. I do remember that. Yes.
Okay, Nettles, don't do that. I mean, for real. Like, look, it just
I remember it. Like
I ain't saying like
I was alive.
Like T-Link and Bill Russell's out there lacing up.
Hey, I was alive when Magic and Bird
had the commercial
in their heyday. Like I was alive then. You know, I was young, but I was alive.
Mac made it sound like you was lacing up the
damn the way.
The damn original Converse. The Converse one.
They weren't an ugly shoe. I've seen a few of them like online. They don't look ugly. The commercials are hilarious, but like, you know.
But really, Dr. J was the one that really took the shoe to another level.
What year was it when they tried to come back with different colorways? Was it like 92, 93?
What are you talking about?
Converses.
I mean,
they never left.
Went away.
I mean, they had a research.
No, but they came back like they was coming back strong with like the different colorways and stuff like that.
They're still strong. They're still one of the highest selling shoes ever.
Yeah, they're $50.
But they're Nike owns Converse, right?
Yeah, I know. Okay.
You guys told me that.
They don't. Yeah, they've never. That was the best investment ever. Nike didn't change anything. They just kept it classic, and it just kept pumping out the colors. Like I gotta pick Converse because the shit's they're not comfortable, but the style of shoe is priceless.
You don't think they're comfortable?
Not the Chucks that I got. Them motherfuckers.
The Chuck Taylors? I'm
listen.
Buy a pair of Chuck Taylors and wear them all day.
That's all I wore pretty much in high school. As soon as I had like my first job, that's all I wore. It's Chuck Taylors and Vans because that was
I don't know what kind you got. Yeah, listen, my feet hurt a day before I wear them.
Okay. All right. That's good. That's good.
Thinking about it, like, I gotta put these Converse.
That's good. That's good. Use that on stage. That's good.
Yeah.
I wore them to the Puerto Rico Festival one year. The one on Main Street. But by the time I got home that night, I think my people bleeding.
Those are not, those. I mean, they have some Converse shoes that are comfortable, but those are not comfortable. Not to me. Not to me. And I have narrow feet, so they fit my feet well, but it's just not very comfortable. Not at all.
Like wearing rough socks.
It's like walking in jail.
I hate that I want to agree with you, but damn, that shit is close. It's close. Yeah. Man.
Damn.
So any shows coming up, fellas? Any shows y'all got coming up lined up?
I got January 8th at the Ritz in Charleston with Uncle Ricky and I forgot the other guy's name. The guy that we perform with on Saturday is going to be in it too, Antoine Michael.
Okay.
He's going to be in it. And it's another guy. I saw him before. He's funny too. But yeah, that's the next show that I have. Yeah. And I don't think I got another one till towards the end of the month. Oh, I got the second. Until we get that situated. In Greenville. So
yeah, we have something maybe in second. Thursday, guys. This Thursday, I will be performing at my first nursing home gig. They are paying very well, so I will be there slinging these these diaper jokes for 20 minutes. They told me just be clean, and they're gonna pay me to do 20 minutes.
They want
you
to
don't kill them dead.
Clean.
Oh no, I got to first thing I'm gonna say is make sure you gotta laugh so I know you're alive. They'll love it. And
just don't kill them dead, please.
Oh no. Yes. Wouldn't be hard though. That's it. Now they are on their last leg if they have one. January,
literally.
Okay. January 8th, I'll be at the Noodle Bar in North Carolina. And I think I'm forgetting some, but it's gonna be a busy week. The January 8th thing, I may have to ask one of you guys to do the Noodle Bar. I'm not sure yet. It may be another opportunity, but I'll definitely keep it open for you guys. If I can't do it, it's Noodle Bar. It's Chris Corrado's show. I've already talked to him, so I definitely told him I would ask one of you guys if I'm not able to do it. So I'll definitely tell you guys. Well, I know Nelders, you'll be out of town, right?
What's the date?
January 8th.
Don't let me
Well, either way, I'll ask one of y'all. So we'll make sure we have that lined up. Dan Anderson has SockCon next week. So congrats on that, Dan. Guys, thank you guys so much for watching and listening. And we'll see you guys next Monday.
All right.